Hazardous waste storage at the Department of Health is now in compliance according to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. But 4 years ago, that was a much different story.
They were pesticides and other chemicals that the Department of Health was storing to be used for various purposes, and basically they were abandoned. If you do have hazardous waste or pesticides, you have an obligation to minimize the possibility of an accidental release of those chemicals.
The EPA says that spillage of hazardous waste was found throughout the health department's Estate Richmond location and its St. Thomas facility. The spillage included several toxic chemicals like calcium hypochlorite and chlorpyrifos that's used to kill insects and mosquitoes. The damage was substantial, according to the EPA, which said some of the chemicals had been kept on site for over 10 years in a state of neglect and decay.
In this case, when our inspectors visited two facilities belonging to the Department of Health, our inspectors found that these chemicals were abandoned and actually, in at least one circumstance, had spilled, possibly putting any humans who would come in contact at risk.
Both the EPA and the Department of Health report that since 2008, changes have been made, and the Department of Health is now in compliance.
There was actually a removal, there's a cleanup of these locations the following year, 2009. We did visit again I believe in 2010, to make sure the Department of Health was in compliance.
We have them in the safe, secure place, and on St. Thomas, we currently have them in a safe place, but are in the process of getting another hazmat container. So they're currently in compliance in one area, and we're probably looking at, moving into another area as well.
While the health department moves forward with new storage practices, the EPA says the department has 2 years to pay off $68,000 in fines. Allison Bourne-Vanak, News 2.